Hi, this is Priscilla. On behalf of dialforcollege.com, I'd like to wish all those students who are writing their 12th board exams all the very best. For all you MBBS aspirants, NEET UG 2025 online applications are going on, with March 7th being the last date. I'm sure most of you have already filled this online application form. Some of you have not yet done so, maybe because you are still unsure how to fill this form. So here in this video, we bring you a demo video on how to fill the NEET UG 2025 application form. Now, if you have not subscribed to our channel until now, please do so to continue getting education related videos. So let's move on to the demo video. Google for NEET UG 2025 and this page will open. Scroll down and you will get to the page where candidate activity is there. Click on that link. This opens a page wherein you are given the steps to apply online. If you are already a candidate, then you just have to log in. And if you're new, going to register for the first time, your profile, then you click new registration. This page opens, which has 3 steps: registration, application form, and fee payment details. It also gives you the details of the fees as per the category that you belong to. Below that, you will have all the information regarding the documents that you need to upload, along with the specifications for the documents that you need to upload onto this application form. You read through all this first carefully, and you have to give a declaration that you have read through and understood these information and instructions. Click that and move to next page. Here you will be filling the personal details. The personal details contain your name, your parents' name, your date of birth, and gender. You will have to reconfirm this by filling the whole information again. And then you will have to fill your communication details, which is your address, your present address, incomplete, along with all the email as well as the mobile number details. Once you fill all this, you will have to choose a password. The password will have to contain 1 capital letter, small letter, a special character, and a numerical character. So this has to be reconfirmed by entering the password again. Then you will be asked a security question which is unique to you. You also have to provide the answer to that security question. Once you fill that, enter the CAPTCHA and submit it. In case it is not clear, the CAPTCHA is not clear, you can always reload and then submit it. The entire page which you have filled will flash in front of you. You can have a look at it and see that everything is correct. You will get a notification here saying in case you have any corrections to make and you want to edit it, then you can do so. You go through all of this information that you have filled already. Is it correct or it needs any correction? You also have to enter and you have to tick that all the details that you have filled, your name, your parents' name, your gender, date of birth, the address, email ID, everything is properly and correctly filled, and give a declaration that all that you have said above is correct to the best of your knowledge. In case you need to make any changes, you can press the edit button or else move on to submit and ask for an OTP. Confirm saying yes. Once you receive the OTP, enter it in the yellow box, 6-digit OTP number. In case you have not received it, because sometimes it may take a few minutes, you can always ask for resending the OTP. Enter it in and submit your registration form. Now you have completed the registration process and are moving on to the application form step. You have received your application number and we will be moving on to step number 2. Here you will have to fill in your communication details, which is your complete present address, including email number, email ID, and mobile number. You enter in the communication details, and in case your permanent address is the same as the present address, tick there and enter in the CAPTCHA, save and move on to next page. Say yes to confirm. And now you are moving on to the personal details section, wherein you fill in your name, date of birth, gender, parents' name, mother's name, nationality, etc. And then you move on to your category details, which category you belong to. You have to enter it twice to reconfirm, and then you will have to say whether you have your category certificate in your hand? If yes, you have to fill in your ID number, date on which it was issued, and the issuing authority's name. In case you have not having your application, your certificate with you, you can apply for it and enter in the receipt details, the receipt number, receipt date, etc. Next, you have to fill in other details, which is whether you're diabetic, your place of residence, whether it's urban or rural, your annual family income, which minority or not, your country of residence, whether you wear any particular customary dress for your exam, and what is your mode of preparation. For example, is it self-study? Fill in all these details, enter the captcha, and save and move on to the next page. ID that you have to submit for this application, you can choose between Aadhaar card, PAN card, passport, etc. Since you're a student, you can choose Aadhaar card. Once you choose Aadhaar card, your name and application number will self-generate. You'll have to enter the 12-digit Aadhaar number and re-enter it to confirm the Aadhaar number. Then you fill in the captcha, submit it, and move on to the next page. It will ask for OK. Say click on that. Now you will have to fill in the name as in Aadhaar card. Reconfirm by entering it again, your name as in Aadhaar card, fill in the captcha and submit it. Now you move on to selection of exam details. The exam that you're choosing, the medium in which you want to write the exam, and then you have to choose which state or city you would like to write your exam. You can make 3 choices. Then you fill in your parents' father's occupation and qualification, and your mother's occupation and qualification. Fill in the captcha and move on. Press yes to confirm. Then you move on to educational details. Under educational, you're providing your 10th mark sheet and details, the school and the board in which you have passed your 10th examination. And then you move on to the 12th exam, wherein you have the school and board in which you passed your 12th examination. And then you fill in the captcha, save, and move on to the next page. Here you will be asked to fill in some additional details, like whether you have a twin who's writing the exam along with you. Another additional detail is whether you have already appeared for NEET exam in the past, and then your place of birth, state, district, etc. Fill in the captcha and submit it. So here it will ask you for emergency contact details. You have to give in the country, your mobile number and email ID for emergency contact. Fill in the captcha and submit it for OTP. Once you get OTP, you will get 2, one on mobile, a 6-digit OTP number on your mobile. Enter it here, and then you will also get it on the email ID, 6-digit OTP, which you have to fill and submit it. Once you submit it, you move on to the page where the required documents have to be uploaded. We have already given you the required documents. Now this page gives you the specifications in which the documents need to be uploaded. So keep all of those documents handy. Now 10th mark sheet and 10th certificate have to be uploaded separately. For Tamil Nadu students, it is one and the same. So you can upload both in the same thing. Enter the captcha and save and move on to next page. Here you will get a notification that in case you have made any mistakes or you want to make a correction, you can scroll in this left hand bar and choose and make any correction that you need to make. There is a checklist given. You have to check each of these whether you have entered it all correctly. If any changes need to be made, you can make and finish. And then finally, there is a declaration that you need to give, that you have read through the application form, understood everything that has been there, filled information in the required format correctly. There is no false information given by you, and then you agree to it. You click there. Finally, you submit the application, say yes to confirm. And so now you have finished your application form process. So now you have only one step left, which is fee payment, and that can be done by you at your convenience. One last word of caution: while doing your online registration, please use a laptop or a PC. Avoid using a mobile phone. I hope you find this video useful. If you still have any doubts, queries or clarification, call the number given in the video and get free guidance from our expert counselors. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel.